win. Everybody wins. It's the Voice. Everybody wins. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc, coming to you with your no frills, The Voice commentary from a singer. I'm trying to do this low down because it's a little late tonight, but you know what, I don't care. Oh my God, I'm so... Okay, let me tell you what happened tonight. Tonight was the beginning of the Voice knockouts, right? The coaches would cut their teams in half again, and there's only one steal per coach. And Nate Ruess from the band Fun will be helping to mentor all of the contestants. We started out with Team Xtina, Ashley Morgan versus Sonic. So Sonic came to rehearsal, she was doing A Woman's Worth by Alicia Keys, and Nate wanted her to lose herself in the music more, while Xtina pointed out some of the bum notes in rehearsals. You need to work on them notes, right? Ashley Morgan did Heartbreaker by Benatar, and Nate told her she had some cover band moves, and Xtina wanted her to work on an individual style of her own and bring more animal personality. So Ashley sang first. She was vocally fierce and in control. I'm not sure she really let go in this, but she looked and sounded great. Sonic had such a sexy presence and was giving every bit of emotion to this vocal and lyrics. She definitely had grit and style and some serious vocal prowess. I felt more connected to her than to Ashley. Pharrell said Ashley was so clean and called Sonic interesting. Adam told Ashley that she was so powerful and on key. Blake said that Ashley hit the notes and let them sail. And Xtina chose Sonic. She said because she's fearless. Next we had TeamBlake. It was Sarah Potenza versus Brian Johnson. And Brian brought in Nothing Ever Hurt Like You by James Morrison. And Nate liked his huskiness but told him his pitch was a little off, while Blake told him he needs to interject some dynamics into it. Sarah Potenza brought in Wasted Love by McAndrew. Oh no! She gonna do a song from another The Voice winner. Okay, they both really didn't have too much to say about this. I mean, they loved it. Then McAndrew showed up at her rehearsal and he told her to start more delicately and said she had a nice build in the song. Brian started us out bringing such a nice croon and a raggedy smoothness. I didn't know how else to describe it, a raggedy smoothness, right? I thought he had a nice stage presence and way of relating to the audience without doing a lot of walking, you know, back and forth on the stage. He didn't need to though, because we all came to him. Then Sarah had a personal story to tell with this, and it was just tripping off her tongue as she started. I felt it before she even hit the chorus. Plus I love the sound of her voice. She could be so soft and then just wail to the heavens, and then she comes back to the little softness to end. Perfect. Xtina said Brian had great energy and enjoyed Sarah's verses even more than the chorus. Pharrell said Brian really surprised him. Adam said Sarah was incredibly soulful and did an incredible job. And Blake chose Sarah Potenza because there's nobody else like her in the competition. And Adam chimed in to steal Brian. A win-win. And you know what else is a win-win? Thumbing it up, thumbing it up. It's a win for you, it's a win for me, it's a win for everybody who finds out that we're over here discussing The Voice. So please make sure to thumb it up. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs. Now on with the commentary. Next we had TeamAdam. It was Clinton Washington versus Nathan Hermida. And Nathan came in with Leave Your Lover by Sam Smith. And Adam just wanted him to open it up more, and Nate was trying to get him to perform to the whole audience. You know, he's saying, you're standing right here, the people over here are gonna get mad at you. It's kind of funny. But you know what, there's no way he's gonna forget that. Then Clinton Washington brought in Wanted by Hunter Hayes, and Adam said his ability is off the charts but told him to use more of his power, while Nate told him he'd rather be moved by something than to be impressed by something. So Clinton started this out and was working his way into the emotion of the song nicely from the beginning, and it sounded good in his voice. He did a great job of expressing himself in this and sounded the best he has so far. Nathan was a little teen heartthrob in this performance though. He found a nice pleading tone and worked well in his falsetto and in his full voice, though there was such a noticeable difference between the two that was just a little jarring for me. Adam stood for him. Blake said he liked how Clinton attacks the vocal, and Nathan sang a duet with himself. Xtina told Nathan there was some pitch problems, but she liked his courageousness. Pharrell said Clinton had proven his worth, but Nathan was so accurate. I think that's what he said. And Adam chose Nathan Hermida. He said because he was proud that he gave a really engaging performance. So next up we had TeamPharrell, and this was a really strange one. It was Sawyer, Fredericks versus Pfau and Mia Z. And this the first three-way knockout, they said, on The Voice. And this was strange, but one of Pharrell's contestants, Anthony Wright, remember, I Feel Good, he dropped out out. So 2 of them will be staying and 1 will be going home from this knockout. Mia Z brought in Hold On I'm Coming by Sam and Dave, and Pharrell told her to be a little more conversational, and Nate advised her to lose herself more in the performance. Pfau brought I Don't Need No Doctor by John Mayer, and Pharrell told him to feel the music more, and Nate asked him to give more energy and get into it, while Sawyer Fredericks brought Collide by Howie, and Sawyer dropped the guitar for this one and had Pharrell raving about him, while Nate advised him to back off the mic when he hits the high notes. So Mia started this out and kicked it in with some riffs in the beginning. I like that she was working on her own style on this and really got down and gritty, and of course she killed it with her whistle tones that she did in the middle, and then she finished it out at the end. I was like, go girl! Then Paul hit us with his electric guitar and told the story. You know, I like for him to tell the story. His bopping up and down had me unconsciously doing the same thing. I felt like he could have let go more, and I was waiting for something great to happen when the song just ended strangely. Vocally, it was just strange. Sawyer started a little stiff at the mic with so much feeling in his vocal though. I liked when he pulled off the mic and paced a little bit. His voice and natural ability to emote and project was in full effect and spectacular. Just too short of a performance. I was hoping for more. I was like, didn't they get more time than he got? Did you see that too? Let me know down in the comments. Adam said they'd be a really badass band and loved Paul's guitar playing. Hey Mike, can I say badass? Okay, good. Blake said he never heard someone so effortlessly navigate a melody like Mia. Xtina felt Paul's guitar work overcame his vocal. And Pharrell chose Sawyer first and then Mia Z because she's very clear on what she wants to do. And of course Pfau goes home. Then TeamBlake had Megan Lindsay versus Travis Ewing. Megan brought in Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin. Blake asked her to road map it out, you know, to map out what she was going to do and have something big for the ending. Travis Ewing brought in I Don't Want to Be by Gavin DeGraw, and Nate told him to make sure his notes are right and he's hitting them strong enough, while Blake told him to pick his moments and to get a breath. So Megan had me with her in rehearsal and had me feeling it on stage. She had good strength and dedication and had Pharrell on his feet before she even finished. When Travis started, I was wondering why the verse kept dropping off and he fell behind the beat here and there. His intent was good, but I think the song got away from him a little bit. He was singing for his life though by the end. Pharrell stood for him also. Xtina said Travis was giving it his all, and Megan kept getting better and better as the song continued. Pharrell mentioned the last note of Travis, and Adam loved the graininess and grittiness in Megan's voice and said she also pulled it off with grace and femininity. And Blake chose Megan Lindsay because he said she sang for her life and it came across. The last knockout of the night was TeamXtina with Kimberly Nicole versus Corinne Hawthorne. Corinne brought in Try by Pink, and Nate said he was blown away by the sound of her voice. And Xtina told her to be careful of running out of breath and told her to come from a place of motivation. Kimberly brought If You Love Somebody Set Them Free by Sting, and Xtina told her she was restricting herself and gave her some advice on alleviating that. Nate said she had an amazing energy. And Kimberly is so sassy and Afrocentric on stage, and the really short hair and the outfit with the red heels was just killing it. I was loving her stage presence and energy, not to mention her total vocal control. I mean, I also like that she can really be showy while still being very connected to the lyrics. She is definitely a total performer. Corinne is another one that seems to really get into what she's singing about on stage, and she was all up in it from the very beginning. I liked her voice on this song, though I felt sometimes she was aimlessly pacing the stage. Her vocal was strong at times and tender at other times, and I really enjoyed that. Pharrell said Kimberly sings with a razor blade and told Corinne she's pulling energy from the earth. Adam told Kimberly that we knew she was going to be amazing, and Corinne kept up with her. Blake told Corinne her performance was intense. And Xtina chose Kimberly Nicole. What? Because she said she's a firecracker and you never know what to expect from her. Surprise! Were you surprised? I thought she was going to keep with the young girl, but she chose Kimberly. The right choice actually, but it was a surprise to me. And Pharrell stole Corinne, and I think I started tearing up because I was like, oh my god, win-win, everybody wins, it's the voice, everybody wins, okay? This is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc. I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary. Thank you so much for sticking around. Let me know down in the comments if you stuck around. I am out. Peace.